accidentally ended the last video of the rise of Cash. So today we're gonna continue it. So let's start.
So he spent a month on a video and it only got 40,000 views.
And at that point, I got really demotivated. I was like, I can't believe I just spent a whole month on that. So that's when I came back to just recording regular videos. I did a couple trends, like Google translating mobs and busting myths. And I actually enjoyed that a lot more. But they still just felt kind of fake, I guess. I don't know. I felt like I wasn't really being my true self. And I was kind of trying to copy the YouTube algorithm and do what was doing well, I guess. And I completely just kind of reset myself. And I thought for a while. And I was like, you know what? If I want to make YouTube videos and really be a YouTuber, I have to truly enjoy it. I'm going to do what I enjoy doing. So I thought back to when I first started doing YouTube about what I used to play in Minecraft, and that was just me going on Minecraft and talking with friends and role-playing on servers.
That's right, Cash wanted to start making roleplay videos. It was what he genuinely...
Hold up, guys, I'll be back. I am going to eat my lunch. So give me a second.
Moments later.
Roleplay videos. It was what he genuinely enjoyed. So he talked about the idea with Nico, and later on, they added Shady, Zoe, and Mia. And little did he know, these videos were going to absolutely blow up on YouTube, getting millions of views. Around this time, Cash had a girlfriend for a few months, but later found out she was cheating. That was a huge life change for him, and he was pretty devastated. So he turned to YouTube and started new channels aside from his Minecraft and Roblox one. These were Cash Plays and Cash Marco. Cash eventually got an office and started recording videos there with all of his friends instead of at his apartment. And he also has an assistant named Alyssa, who has been a great help for him.
And she doesn't just film, by the way. She actually sets up like every video at the office for me. She gets all the groceries, she buys all the products that we need for the day, and basically I couldn't do any of this without her. So let me stop yapping and let me show you who Alyssa really is.
I don't think I'm supposed to be on this side of the camera. Hey, Cash Marco. I'm Alyssa, Cash's assistant, and I've been here helping him work
On this entire office as well.
Thanks to all the hard work Cash has put into YouTube, he finally accomplished a big dream of his, getting the 10 million diamond.
By the way, I tried to put, this is off topic, but I tried to put a few more later, but that didn't work at all. So, whoever put this, shout out to Edit Effect. I'm gonna cut, editor, cut that part out. Editor, cut that part out, please. If you say no, I'm firing you. Anyways, let's watch. Let's continue.
Play button.
Oh my god. Okay, let me take it out of its package. You guys can tell I'm sick, right? I know my voice doesn't sound that great, but oh my god. What? Okay, there's the award out of its package. Look at it in all its glory. And of course, it says Cash.
A few final facts about Cash would be that although he started by making Minecraft videos, his first ever played video game was Roblox in 2009. He also fell in love with a game called Slender, a horror game, and has always loved horror games ever since he was little. And yeah, that's pretty much all the info I could find on Cash. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent day.
If I were to give one piece of advice, it would probably be to not let anybody tell you who you're supposed to be. I feel like I've gone through a lot of situations in my life where I was either put down for who I was or kind of discouraged from what I wanted to do. But thankfully, I had a really good situation back at home, and my family has always been supportive of me. So I got lucky in that regard. Yeah, I guess that's what I would tell everybody.
Wow. But that can't be all for this video. We have to check out the rise of the Sus Squad. So here is the Sus Squad. This is Creek. Okay, I'm gonna use K. This is Steak. Hold up, I need to change it to a different color. Let me just do this real quick. This is Creek. This is Steak. This is Steak. This is Kalis, and this is Full. Sorry. Oh, I just burped on camera. This is Creek. Hold on. Oh my gosh, something fell in my office. So this is Creek over there. This is Stig, this is Kayla's, and this is Fulton. Anyways, let's just start the video.
YouTubers, each with a different story. Millions of fans, billions of views. But how did they make it? This is the rise of the Sus Squad. KreekCraft, the biggest Roblox streamer with over 10 million subscribers.
Wait, how long is
10
this?
million.
Nope, we're not watching
But how did
all
he
this
get
right away. I'm definitely gonna make up like 30 or something.
this far? How did KreekCraft rise in fame to become the biggest Roblox streamer? In order to understand KreekCraft's full story, let's go back about 20 years. KreekCraft was living with his mom and dad, but
Why does his mom look like that? Her eyes are separated than normal. Hold up, let me go check myself in the mirror right now. And my eyes are not compared to that. They are not compared to that. No, they're not compared to that. Anyways.
over time, his dad became alcoholic, so KreekCraft and his mom left to live with his grandma. Growing up, KreekCraft had to spend most of his time with his cousins, which were all girls. KreekCraft was the only boy, and due to this, he had to watch Barbie and Hannah Montana 24/7. Like any other kid, KreekCraft eventually had to go to school. In school, KreekCraft couldn't really play sports. Why? Well, because of his retina. It had detached, so he had a metal buckle, or sort of like a belt, put around his eye to keep his retina in place. Otherwise, he would be completely blind on his left eye. And well, since he couldn't really play sports, he did what any normal kid would do, and started playing video games. And well, you see, KreekCraft started playing video games because he was determined to get all the hot babes possible through video games if it weren't going to be possible in real life. Later on, KreekCraft has a crush, he falls in love with a girl in school, so he decides to save up money for an Xbox so he can talk through Xbox Live with the guy in his class who was her neighbor about how to make that girl his girlfriend. But due to his family's financial situation, he had to get a job. So, in order to make some money, he mows some lawns, cleans some cars, gets the Xbox, and turns out the girl didn't have feelings for him. Oof. Well, KreekCraft, thanks to her not loving you, you're a big streamer now. Woo! Oh yeah, and you met Kayla. A win is a win. Anyways, with this new Xbox, Kreek played games like Halo 3, Call of Duty, and he made friends, memories. But little did he know, he was slowly growing his love for gaming, which would soon be his career. Sadly, later on in life, Kreekson died.
Hold up. Okay, since we're not 100% sure when Piggy 2 wait, we gotta see that message.
Games like Halo 3, Call of Duty, and he made friends, memories. But little did he know, he was slowly growing his love for gaming, which would soon be his career. Sadly, later on in life...
Okay, there. Since we're not 100% sure on when Piggy 2 launches, I'll be doing a charity stream Saturday. All super chats will go towards... Do not show that word. Do not show that. Do not show that. Turn the thickness down and do not show that. I am removing that. Toward, research. Especially call on, nope, no, none of that. None, no. Anyways, I'm gonna unblur that.
Kreekson died, and I won't get into too much detail because I'm sure it's a delicate topic for Kreek, but what I will say is that after her death...
I'm going to remove this from my thickness. If you're not on mobile, you do not know these features because these features are great. I could turn on my face cam right now if I wanted. 6 a.m. Gosh, you wake up early, boy.
Kreek's perspective on life changed completely he began becoming independent. He thought about his goals in life. He started thinking about what he wanted to do. On top of this, Creek started doing online school, and because of this, he couldn't talk with his friends every morning before class started. He missed it. Most of his time was spent doing schoolwork and playing video games. He felt lonely. So, to feel more productive, Creekcraft thought of an idea: starting a YouTube channel. So, on April 9th of 2014, Creek created...
Wait, hold up. What? April 9th? I'm only gonna do Creekcraft today, and probably tomorrow, probably like next week I'm gonna do Fruits. Who's the next one? I don't even know. When did Creekcraft join? When did Creekcraft join? Well, that's his life. What am I doing right now? Hold up. Creek. There we go, Creek. There we go, Creekcraft, and let me just check when he joined. He joined on April 9th, 2014. That's crazy.
Starting a YouTube channel. So, on April 9th of 2014, Creek created his YouTube channel and uploaded his first video ever, being on how to make a house in Minecraft.
Hello fellow crafters and craftettes, and welcome to the first video on this brand new flashy fan-doodly-astic channel.
Did you know, Creek actually got his name from a game called World of Warcraft? He claims,
"My name is actually from a game called World of Warcraft. You have to create a name for your character, and I'm really bad at coming up with names. So I just hit the random name button a few times and it came up with Creek. And then when Minecraft came out, I started playing that, but somebody had already taken the name Creek on Minecraft. I got so upset. But then I had a great idea and I added craft at the end because the 14-year-old me at the time was like, that is a genius idea."
You may be wondering why Creekcraft would wear this hat so often, and well, here's what Creekcraft said.
I started wearing the hat because I always stayed up late, and I would stream early in the morning. And to help me wake up, I would just throw cold water on my face and wet my hair, but with it being winter, I didn't have time for my hair to dry. So I just put on the hat to keep warm, and over time, everyone started drawing me with the hat, and that became my thing. The hat itself actually comes from a Kohl's in Jacksonville, Florida. I have 3 of them now. My mom thought it was a Mickey Mouse hat, but
Really, Creek? Come on now, what happened?
I messed up. Let me do that again.
I started wearing the hat because I always stayed up late, and I would stream early in the morning. To help me wake up, I would just throw cold water on my face.
Actually, the design is from the artist Deadmau5. Success!
Recently though, Creek's hat has had a slight change. His old hat was wearing out, and well, he couldn't find any store or person to buy another hat from, so he decided to make his own. Oh, they're sold out. Anyways, for a whole year, Creekcraft would upload random content. But after that 1 year, he decided it was time to take YouTube seriously, and he began making Minecraft mod videos, one of which went viral.
I don't know what happened to my videos, by the way. I am kind of stressed out right now, since half of my videos, at least this one has views. This one has no views. So that makes me really scared. So these 2, I'm gonna circle it, don't worry. Half of these 2 do not. Guys, since you guys love the reaction video that I made right over here, since you guys love that one, it had 231 views. And should I also make Escape the Tsunami for Brainrot's videos? Or more FNF? But I still haven't continued the I think I continued the Darnell mod, right? I haven't played as Tankman for a while, so I guess I gotta make for a Tankman video today. Yeah, let's just continue with Creekcraft. I think after this, who's after? Okay, Creekcraft's a long one. Okay, let's just go to the part that we are.
See, at one point,
That's my dog. Okay, there we go.
Actually, the design is from the artist Deadmau5. Success!
Recently, though, Creek's hat has had a slight change. His old hat was wearing out, and, well, he couldn't find any store or person to buy another hat from, so he decided to make his own. Oh, they're sold out. Anyways, for a whole year, Creekcraft would upload random content, but after that 1 year, he decided it was time to take YouTube seriously, and...
Okay guys, so that will be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I am super tired, I'm sweating, but I'm going to make another video for you guys. Peace out.